Hi guys, this is Permanett out here. So we're just about to mid-August and our goats are doing quite well out with the chickens. There's our dark Nubian mix and then there's our brown Nubian mix. Both of them are really nice tame goats. They've been staying in, hanging out in the chicken pen. I kind of remodified it inside to make it a nice little goat house. They both love it. And then I'm gonna have to be moving them out here pretty soon because pigs are definitely not keeping up with the grass out here. Right there's Annabelle. She's getting nice and plump. How you doing? But you can see it's growing up pretty good out here. Just filled up that water and they just empty it out pretty quick. So there's Elizabeth, there's George, and then we're down to 3 piglets right now because a couple came out of Indiana last week and bought 3 of our barrows. So now we just have the ginger barrow right there. We got 1 boar right there, and he's supposed to be leaving this week. It just depends. We already had the guy up in central Illinois out towards Missouri. He's already paid for half of them. So, and then we got our gilt right there. So her sister left the farm about a week and a half ago. Hopefully by the end of this week we'll just be down to the 1 gilt. Most likely going to end up selling her, but I might keep her just later on to breed with our Tutaki boar, but I don't know. Right now I'm looking at potentially buying 1 gilt out from western Missouri and then also looking at a boar from western Missouri. Peppa should be having her litter sometime in early to mid-November if she has taken off her first breeding. If it's on her second breeding, it's probably going to be more towards December, but I'm going to wait till the end of this month to separate her from Ivan, and then I'm going to move our Tutaki boar back in there with Ivan. And then Peppa will have the gilt to keep her company. So here they are. They just about gotten this all ate down. It was super grown up whenever we got these 2 in, so they've really taken it down a lot. Because now that looks decently mowed there, and then this is starting to even down, so they've done a great job. Our Cornish are pretty much right at the borderline where they're ready to be processed. So we started getting prepped for the goats being up by the pigs. So put a couple salt block containers up high, but you can see we got guineas and some of our pullets out here. Eventually I'm planning on moving the poultry netting that's out there with the Cornish cross, moving it to a new location and hopefully be able to catch all our pullets and put them in there. And there's a bunch of our young guineas. They couldn't stand being in the pen away from the rest of the group they were used to. They're used to the older bunch of guineas and the pullets, and as soon as they got out, they couldn't stand it and kept on chirping all the time. So now they're outside and they've been doing really well. There's Peppa and there's Ivan. They've been doing really good, and they've been actually keeping at their area really well as far as keeping it chewed down. Ain't that right, Ivan? Ivan is Still not quite to where we're ready to trim his tusks. They are starting to come out past his gum lines, and you can see his gum lines are way out right now. But after his first trimmings, we shouldn't have to trim them anymore after that, because once you get past the first trimmings, that's where the first grow out is where they're really sharp. But once you trim them the first time, then they come out pretty blunted. How you doing, Ivan? You gonna show them your teeth? Are you gonna show them your teeth? Huh? Huh? You gonna show them your teeth? Mm-hmm. Good boy. Yeah, you're my good boar. Oh yeah, you love scratches. Oh yeah. Oh. So out here's our little mulch area. One of our fig trees growing up, another one of our fig trees. So with the mulch, it doesn't really keep everything down, but I've started doing more of a chop and drop type of mulching to try to keep the weeds down. So I let them grow up a certain amount and then come in here with my scythe, trim it, and then lay it flat, and it kind of keeps everything back for quite a while. So I got 4 fig trees going, one right here that's not doing as well as the others. Here's one of my elderberry bushes growing up pretty good, and they're growing up pretty well. I need to come in here with the scythe and trim around them to try to get the weeds from choking them. But you can see I'm starting to get some elderberries coming in. I'll probably take some cuttings from this bush, get them started where they're taking root, and then planting them right in here across this stretch, and start trying to fill this whole area in with elderberries. But this is all from starts anyway that I got in the mail. So I'm getting some pretty good growth after a couple of years of having these out here.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, then please press the like button.
And if you like what you've been watching, please hit the subscribe button.
To see our latest video, click on the link to the right.
Thank you again. Later.